Hello folks, I wanted to do a short video today, a book introduction. I'll be doing these occasionally, sharing my novels and my books of poetry with you. And today I'm going to introduce the first novel I ever published, which was back in 2010. This was a self-publication, independently published by me with the help of Amazon. And of course all my novels and my books of poetry are available at Amazon. But first, before the book, I wanted to share with you one of my recent acquisitions because I'm very happy with it. This comes from Hope of Light with Danica on the Etsy channel. Of course, this is just the bag I put it in. But what it is a pendulum. See? Beautiful pendulum. Green malachite. Look how beautiful that is. And it's got some charms at the end, 3 little beads, or beads, I should say, and what looks like 2 bunches of grapes there, and of course the charm that says love. Very nice. Yeah. So I'll be using this for divinations in the future. And it's just beautiful, and I wanted to share it with you. And another thing, I ordered this, and it was very reasonable. And what Danica did was she threw in this beaded bracelet of green malachite as well, round, machined into round stones here that I've been wearing since I got it a few days ago. And it's very nice. But before the book introduction, I wanted to show you that acquisition and the fact that Danica was so kind to just throw this in gratis, for no cost. And it's a beautiful little beaded band that I wear on my wrist now. So I'll put that away and I'll get to the book introduction. So this is the first book I ever published, like I said, and it's entitled Les Four. And the genre is basically like The Lord of the Rings or The Sword of Shannara by Terry Brooks. Those type of books in that genre, fantasy adventures. And as you can see here, it says a Hawaiian fantasy adventure, Les Four. And it's about 600 pages, so it's a pretty hefty book. And in my estimation, a pretty good story, if I do say so myself. But just let me read you a little description from the back of the book that describes the story itself very broadly. It's called Les Four, a novel, and it goes on to say, an adventure unlike any before it, set in the seething, beautiful, dangerous, and always exciting expanses of ancient Hawaii. 4 young brothers are called upon to face the evil of their age, an evil that will require they become what destiny has ordained, battling the likes of Boar Man, Tiki Man, a treacherous mud warden, and hordes of other mystical creatures. The intrepid band treks toward the sacred mountain in hopes of stopping the evil that would subdue and destroy the world of their ancestors. Aided by Menahunis, Fire Wraiths, a heroic mongoose, a fantastical escort, and a blue kahuna, the brothers Le'ali'i set out on a quest that will either save the world of light or abandon it to an everlasting darkness, should they fail. So that is the gist of the book. And again, it's entitled Les Four. Now the cover art here, I did this sketch many years ago, before I even wrote the book, actually. And it's of a Polynesian warrior in full headdress. And I'm not a very good sketch artist, but that's what I produced, and that's what I used as a cover. And the reason I use on all my books, all my novels, and of which so far I've completed 13, and then 9 books of poetry as well. On all of them, I use a cover using one of my artistic creations. I'm not much of an artist, but I dabble sometimes with painting and or sketching. And so that way, I mean, I could have used like a stock photo from online that you can use, and apparently with no problems with copyright, but I didn't want to chance it. So I'm just using one of my own art pieces for the covers. And that's about it on this one. Like I said, it's a pretty hefty book, about 600 pages long. And it's available at Amazon.com. And I'll put a link in below this video a little later in case you're interested in going to Amazon in general, and perhaps even going to my site there and looking at some of my book offerings. In any case, that's about it. I just wanted to share that with you. I wish for you kindest thoughts, as always, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, and aloha.